Good evening. Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining me for Angel Tarot Tuesday. I am your host, Jacqueline Kuhn of JacquelineKuhn.com and the Spirit and Spark Practitioner Network. Before we get started, I am going to protect our session with the white light of Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, please protect me and all of those who are with me this evening in your white light. Allow only that which is of the highest and best, and messages and spirits that are of love and light to come forward. Archangel Metatron, help me to discern the truth. Help me to communicate it to people and help them understand and accept the truth, because sometimes what we hear isn't exactly what we would anticipate. So with that, hello PJ, thank you for joining. I saw you were on early. I really appreciate that. Hello Sid, thank you. Anyone else who's out there, just let me know your name, where you're coming from. I'm going to pull a couple of cards for the collective message. I'm going to do that live, and then we will get to the individual messages. I don't know about you all, but between the solar eclipse, the Mercury retrograde, and the lunar eclipse, I gotta tell you, it has been one heck of a couple of weeks. Hey Gail, thanks for joining. It really has been a heck of a couple of energy weeks. Interesting. So the messages that I am getting for the collective for this week are, hi Lauren, thanks for joining. Okay, the messages for the week for the collective are patience with others, have patience, listen to your intuition, and forgive people, as we've got a lot of bad behavior going on. I was even telling my husband, I went to the grocery store and I couldn't believe how people in the parking lot were acting. I mean, just, it's insane the energy that's out there. So have patience, listen to your gut before acting, and just be forgiving of people. Don't get in their don't get into their energy, don't get into their space, because there's just a lot of negative energy. The other thing, many of you, and I talked to a client today who was experiencing this as well, many of you are probably having some dreams of people in your past. You may be reminiscing about things of your past right now. Know that that's primarily due to the energy that's out there. Don't act on it. It is going to go away. It is not a sign that you should be taking up with your ex or anything of that sort. It's just there's this reminiscent energy. There's this energy that if you think back to where you were in roughly to the year 2008, that is how you are probably feeling right now, because the way the planets and the energy is, it's pretty much aligned to where we all were in the world back in 2008. And know that even though there are some financial difficulties, we're seeing prices rise in general. If you take care and focus on the little things, watch your pennies, and you will have financial security. So just know that if you take care of your business, if you take care of those little things, watch the pennies, and the dollars will take care of themselves. So that is the message for the collective. Now, let's go to Lauren. Lauren is the first question. She's looking for some support from Spirit. So let's see what message Spirit has for Lauren. What's going on for Lauren? Show me a couple of cards. Well, Lauren, Archangel Ariel popped out she wants you to remember she is there for you. Do not forget about her. She wants you to forgive. She wants you to stop judging people. But even though she wants you to forgive and stop judging people, she wants you to speak your truth and your mind with confidence, that stand your position, hold to what you know you want, and make sure that you're unwavering about that, because you even though others doubt you, even though others think that maybe what you're doing is off your rocker, you're not. Your truth is yours. So hold firm to that, and just know that you've you've got some money fears going on right now, Lauren. Don't worry about them. That's a lot of that is due to the energy that's going on so in the world. So please, don't worry about those money issues. That watch the pennies, the dollars will come. That's going to be, like, I think, a consistent message, because there's a lot of energy about that. But once again, Archangel Ariel, she's here to help you give the strength to speak your mind with confidence without being harsh and judging people, and forgive people who don't understand where you're at. They just don't get it at the moment. Okay. Michelle wants general card reading. Michelle. Come on. What do we have for Michelle? What do we have for Michelle? Whoa, they're popping. They're popping. Yeah. Huh. I haven't seen that card in a long, long time. Yeah, so Michelle, basically what's going on is, if you right now you're in a really good place where you can make happen anything you want. Think about it, plan it, visualize it, and you can manifest what you want. You're in real good energy right now for you to take control and manifest exactly what you want. Just don't squander some found money. You will be some found money that you didn't know was lying around or that you didn't have. Just be wise with that. Pay off debts. Don't be too frivolous. But you are right now in a place where you can manifest, you can make it happen. You've got that energy. So visualize it, write your plan down, and you're in really good energy to make it happen. Gail needs guidance about a friend. Okay, Gail, guidance about your friend. Ooh, this one popped up immediately. All right. Oh. Okay. It looks like your friend is trying to reevaluate their relationship with their partner, with their spouse. Um, on the surface, it looks like there's a really happy family life, but actually, there's stuff going on behind the scenes, and they're trying to reevaluate, renew themselves. You got renewal with Archangel Jeremiel. They're going through a cycle where they're looking to see whether or not they're going to remain together. Um, uh, your friend needs some time alone to think things through. Your friend kind of needs to really think about um, how staying where I am will impact everybody else. because everyone knows she's not happy, and it's not good. It just isn't a good situation. So she's reevaluating. Support your friend in that reevaluation. Help your friend get some time away so she can think about it. But yeah, there's stuff going on that she hasn't shared very widely, and maybe you can get her to open up. But yeah, she needs a little bit of space. But just know that there's re-evaluating. She's retrograde. We is a lot of re this, re that. She is reevaluating her relationship, and would hope for a renewal of her relationship, but uh it might actually not happen. It may not be the best thing for her and everybody around her. So support her in that. Okay. And I just lost my scroll bar here. All right, where am I? Wow, we got lots of folks. We got Michelle, we got Gail, we have Sarah. Sarah, general, please, for Sarah. Thank you for joining. And Marianne, is that you out there with the? I think that's you out there. I don't see a name, but I think that's you out there. Whoa. Okay, this is crazy. The half of the deck fell. Come on. Quit. They've been doing this. I had 2 other readings today, and the cards have been doing this all day. They have just been like, whoo, flying all over the place. I'm like, what is going on? Oh my. Oh my. Sarah. Okay. No, that's what they want. Okay. So Sarah, whew. Follow your path, but make sure you're following your intuition and looking forward. You got 2 big energy cards, the Dreamer and the High Priestess, Archangel Metatron and Hanyal. So Sarah, what they're telling me is, yeah, keep moving forward, follow your dream, follow where you want to be, but you need to listen to your intuition. Your intuition is telling you to do some things, not do other things. Follow that. Don't stop your progress. Continue to move forward, but maybe, instead of going forward, take a step to the left, step to the right, like adjust a little bit, and don't just move forward if you don't feel comfortable. Your intuition right now is really heightened, and if you think it's wrong, it is wrong. So move forward, but trust your intuition. If you feel, I'm not doing that today, then don't, because you are in high intuition, but definitely the dreamer. So follow your dreams. Don't discount your dreams. Just as you are carrying them out, trust your intuition so that you don't make any missteps. Jessica Roberts, a general message for Jessica. A general message for Jessica. So I hope everyone's doing okay out there in general. It's I'm here in the Chicago area, and while we had some summer, it got cool again. So we're kind of in that time of year where it's shorts one day and sweaters another day. Okay, Jessica. Yeah. So whew, this is all about you're being rewarded for the work that you have done and be grateful for it. You are concluding a cycle. You've got Archangel Michael in the world. You are concluding a cycle that you've successfully gone through. And you're now being rewarded for it. You're being rewarded with peace, with contentment, with abundance in all areas. So enjoy these rewards. Enjoy the fact that you have kind of come long in your journey, and the angels are saying, yeah, good job, really good job. Um, nothing alarming, but stay the course, because you're really doing a great job. The peace and the contentment that you're feeling right now is well deserved. Is well deserved. Don't worry. Not another shoe isn't going to drop. It's you're going to be okay for a while. It's not like, oh yeah, I feel like this today and then tomorrow the world's going to fall apart. Not for you. Hold on to that good feeling, because you earned it. You deserve it. You've worked really hard at that. So congratulations and good for you. Um, Hi, Leslie. Let me know if I can pull. Yep, you want a general reading? Okay, we'll do Leslie, and then Rosa, I will get to you. This one is for Leslie. A general reading for Leslie. This is for Leslie. What do we want to tell Leslie? That one fell. I'll pick that up in a sec. Anything else for Leslie? Yeah. Huh. So, you've got a new partnership, Leslie. You have a new partner you're working with. Work. This would be more work, not personal. Or if it's personal, it's more platonic. It's not like a love partner. And that's fabulous, because this new partnership, this new contract, this new agreement is really going to get on fire and really bring you abundance. Your um your ideas and how you partner with this person is going to lead to success. But again, the high priestess, Archangel Haniel, is popping out a lot today. She also wants you to trust your intuition. And there are a couple of things in the contract that is not beneficial to you. So before you completely enter into the agreement, Leslie, make sure that you review all those terms, because there is the potential for incredible success, but there are some things that are not. If you're not comfortable with it, don't agree to it, because trust your intuition on that. But basically, great success with a new partnership. Just trust your gut, and have confidence that it is going to work out, and that it is the right thing for you. So yeah, good things. A lot of messages to trust intuition. Don't be doubting yourself, folks, when you're out there. If you feel something isn't right, it probably isn't right. Honestly, our intuition is our best guide for safety and success. Rosa, this is for Rosa. What should you look forward to for the rest of this May? May is only a couple weeks. We're in June very soon. What should Rosa be doing? Yeah. So Rosa, what you need to be doing is learning. I've got life experience, I've got the Eight of Earth, and I got the Dreamer. So yeah, you need to be learning right now. You need to, not necessarily a whole new field of interest, but you need to read some books, maybe take some online courses in your current area of interest to bone up on your skills. Um, you will you need more education and experience to take your job, your career to the next level. So they want you to go and do some learning, not necessarily at a formal school, but class, some kind of courses, to learn more. Because you can follow your, following your dreams. You have support in following your dreams, but you don't know enough. You don't have enough experience, and so you need to go back and learn a little more before you can actually make it happen. So hit the books for a little bit, and when the opportunity comes, you will be ready for it. So now is the time for you to kind of take a step back and do some reading, do some learning, take some online courses for the professional area, for the job career that you want. Okay, we have Ashley. Ooh, and we've got a Facebook user with a whole bunch of emojis. Ashley wants a general reading. Ooh, Ashley. Okay, what do the angels? I don't get this card often, so this is really interesting, Ashley. I almost never see this card. So wow, that is significant. Yeah, holy crap. Okay. You are entering a phase in your life where um you are going to be taking your relationships, your primary relationship, your person, to quote Grey's Anatomy, my person. You and your person are going to take your relationship to a new level. Don't freak out about it. Don't pull back. You're going to want to pull back, and you're going to want to be a hermit right now. You're going to want to kind of go, no, I don't want to go there. I don't. But that this now is not the time to do that. Now is the time to um, really begin a new phase in that relationship. It's going to be a relationship that will be highly successful, and one that for your learning here on earth is going to be very, very valuable. You also might be feeling that you have your heightened intuitive abilities, that your natural abilities are amplified right now. Um, Trust it, honor it, go with it, because they are. So you may be finding that your dreams are super vivid, that they feel like they're sending you messages. They are. So you need to honor them. You need to pay attention to them, and not blow them off. But yeah, this your relationship is um going to be really, really strong, and almost, I'm not saying a marriage commitment or something like that, because I don't see that, but I definitely see the relationship being a tighter bond, being a stronger bond than you've ever had. And don't be afraid of it. Don't pull away. It's going to be really good for you, and you shouldn't be afraid of it. But yeah, you shouldn't be afraid of it. And if you're dreaming about this person, it's also meant to be, because again, your dreams, your heightened psychic abilities are really coming out. So you may even be dreaming about that person right now. Okay, Sid, what do you need to focus on? This is for Sid. And then Marianne, you are next. Sid, this is for Sid. Whoa, okay. Why did they throw out all these fire cards for me? Oh. Okay. You have to slow down. Okay, you're like you're all over the place, Sid. What I am getting is you are in going off in a whole lot of different directions all at once, and it's almost kind of chaotic, and you need to slow down. You need to bring it in. You need to um kind of go back to uh instead of executing, nurturing. The Empress, Archangel Gabriel, instead of doing a lot, you need to come back in and reflect and do nurturing things like sitting in quiet meditation, like listening to other people, like putting other people first. You've just got way too much activity going on there. And you need to prioritize what it is you've got, because you're never going to get it all done. You've got to start prioritizing a little bit better, so that you can achieve really great things. It's possible, but not the way you're going right now. Um, you might even find that you ask for some help from someone to get organized. You might be benefit from that. But yeah, take a couple of steps back. Um, to move forward, you right now have to kind of slow down and choose fewer things. You've got way too much going on. Pick three things. Pick three things to focus on of all the things that you have. So three. Oh, thank you, Lauren. I appreciate that. I love red. I have quite a bit of it, but yeah, I'm not sure why I don't wear it more often. But thank you. Okay, Marianne, this is for you. This is for my friend Marianne. Marianne, what does Marianne need to know? Yeah, so don't be afraid. You are afraid of something that's keeping you from moving forward, from going out there and doing more things. But um, but don't be afraid, because you're feeling like you have no choice, but you do have a choice. You absolutely have a choice. Um, and the fear is unfounded, because you can absolutely overcome it. Just remember that every choice you make, while it will impact those around you, um, you need to make it for yourself. You need to say, what do I need to have happen for me? And it feels like you haven't been doing that for fear of what other people will think, say, do, impact this like, oh, what about? And so you've got to get rid of that. You got Archangel Haniel and Archangel Gabriel. Archangel, they both are showing very feminine behaviors of taking care of others and being there for others. But in your case, you're doing too much of it and you need to pull back, and people will understand. You're not stuck in the situation. You don't have to do it forever. You need to find ways to nurture is the word that I'm getting. You need to find ways to nurture others without completely giving of yourself. Set boundaries, very healthy boundaries. You need some healthy boundaries right now. Cuz I don't feel like you have them. I feel like you're feeling you're like trapped in like a cage and you want to get out, but somebody else is keeping those boundaries for you. You're not setting them. I just kind of get that feeling. So you've got to do some stuff for yourself. No, Sid, only three things, not three sets of things. Funny. Yeah, because you are on fire. Um, okay, yep. College to get your master's, that's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. Um, Da 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 da. Let's see. We did Jessica. G baby 20. I see that's your handle. If you could let me know what your actual first name is. I think I'm getting it, but I want to make sure I am not confusing you with somebody else. Um, Angelita, I am so sorry that you got shot. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. I'm so glad that you are okay. And you knew that there was an angel. You would like to know who was there when you got shot. So first of all, everyone is born with three guardian angels. If you go to my website, jacquelinekuhn.com, and sign up for my mailing list, you will be prompted to give me some information about yourself, and I will calculate who your guardian angels are. So if you want to go do that, Jacqueline Kuhn, my first name, last name.com, I can tell you who your guardian angels are. I'm certain that they were there with you. Let's see if any of the archangels were also with you at the time. Were any archangels with Angelita at the time that she was shot? Yep. Archangel Zadkiel was there for you. He popped out immediately. Um Archangel Zadkiel came out and he was with you. The beautiful thing about Archangel Zadkiel is he's the archangel for um keeping things in balance, right? Keeping, in balance the good stuff and the bad stuff, and making sure that we are both emotional and intellectual, and balancing, everything in our life. And he obviously stepped in because it wasn't your time. So he was balancing, life and death for you. So yeah, Archangel Zadkiel, you can thank him. You can ask him for help in balancing your post traumatic issues, as well as your recovery, physical recovery. So it's Archangel Zadkiel. And then if you want your guardian angels, go to my website. I'll be very, very happy to tell you who those are. Um, let's see. We did Sid. Anita E. Anita E. Yes, let's get a reading for Anita, and then Brittany, you would be next. And if the person whose name on YouTube is GBaby20, if you could give me your actual first name so I don't confuse you with someone, I would be very, very happy to provide a reading for you. So we're doing Anita E right now. Anita E. What do we have for Anita E? Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, it's time for you to make some long-term plans and have confidence in yourself. You got the sun in Archangel Uriel and the 3 of fire. It's really about, you know, things may not be moving as fast for you as you would like right now, but it's okay because oftentimes the long-term plan, the long-term benefit happens when things start out slowly. So, what they're basically saying is just have confidence that what you're doing is working, even though it may be going a little slower than you wanted, but that is okay. Fast is not necessarily good. When things happen slowly, when things evolve slowly, we have a chance to get it right. We have a chance to really understand all of the things around it, and make our ideas and our dreams and desires come to fruition. So be a little patient. Archangel Uriel is saying that, yeah, absolutely, you're on the right path. It's a long path, it's a long term plan. And so be patient if it takes you a little longer to get there than you may have wanted. Because that's the other thing that I like to make sure that people understand is time in the spirit world is very different than time to us. So when I try to get timelines, I want to ask for months or weeks or years, because if spirit comes back and says soon, soon to spirit might be 6 months over in spirit world. I'm not sure what time looks like in spirit world. So you really want to make sure that when you're thinking about time that we get really specific and say, is it years, weeks, or months? Because to spirits, time is that they don't experience time like we do, apparently, because the word soon is very nebulous in that world. And things come when we are ready for them, or when we're ready for the lesson to come out of it. So bad things come when we need a lesson, good things come when we need a lesson. It comes when we are to get that lesson, good or bad. All right, Brittany. Hi, Brittany. Thank you for joining from Facebook Land. This is for Brittany. What do we have for Brittany? Come on, guys. Let's go. Come on. Okay, that's what I like to see. What do we have for Brittany? Archangel Michael wants to come out. And also tell, okay. Oh, and courage and strength. Yeah. So, oh, wow. So yeah, so you're having a tough time right now, Brittany. Um, and don't give up. Um, but you really need to have the strength, have the courage to buckle down, to get down to business and get things done. It may be difficult. You may have to make some difficult decisions, but you just have to do it. You can't avoid it any longer. You have to move forward. Don't give up. Um, you've got the strength in Archangel Ariel. You've got Archangel Michael and the wheel saying that you're about to make it. You're about to complete your cycle of success and get to that end point. But you're right there. You can see the finish line, but it's not quite there. And don't give up. But you will have to work even harder to get to that finish line from where you are. It's just not going to be easy. Um, but you can make it happen if you just get to work. And pu- what's the um courage is coming to mind, but it's kind of beyond courage. Um, fortitude, that's the word. You need fortitude to move forward and complete. the path that you're on. In other words, no matter what anybody else does or says, you need to do it in your way, so that you can make it happen. So, 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 so what you can do, Angelita, or anybody, is um, my website is just jacquelinekuhn.com. And on there, you can send me a note, and I can tell you who your guardian angels are. It's pretty simple if you just do that. Or yeah, I've had people just Google it, and you should be able to find it. Okay, G baby, your first name is Galera. Galera. Okay, great. I will do your reading right now. Okay, and that flew onto the floor. Oh, I haven't seen that in a long time. It's been a while that someone has had that kind of energy. Wow. Okay. Creativity, power, and willpower. Holy crap. You're really out there making it happen. So the message that I have for you, Galera, I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing it correctly, but the message that I have for you is your willpower, self-discipline. You've got Archangel Metatron in the chariot. You've been working hard. You are getting recognized. You are getting noticed for the work that you have done. They're saying, good job. You have absolutely are getting noticed for the work you have getting done on the you know business career side. On the personal side, it's 8 of water, 7 of water. You really need to make a decision to move on or to stay. It's up to you. You need to do that because it personally, it's complicated, but it's time for you to make that decision. It's beyond time for you to make that decision, to move on, so that your emotional I want to say emotional capital, but you're probably not going to understand what I mean by that. So that emotionally you can move forward with what you need to do. So you kind of have this, wow, you are really, you're disciplined, you're achieving things, you're getting recognized at work, but personally, you've got to really make that decision to move on with a relationship or just accept it as is, because it's not going to change. So you got two different things kind of going on in these cards. Kelly Novick. Kelly would like a reading. If there's anyone that I haven't gotten to, I may have in scrolling missed someone, but if I hope not. If I did, let me know, and we still have a little bit of time. I can get you in. So there was a Facebook user who at 8:14 said, I would appreciate a reading. I need to know your name. So whoever just posted, hi, I would love a reading. Please let me know your name, because you're not connected to StreamYard, and so I don't know who you are, and I need a first name. So Kelly would love a reading. This is for Kelly. Kelly. What do we want for Kelly? Okay, Sherry, I'll get you next. Kelly. Gotta shuffle them up. Kelly. Wow. Oh my God. So you have, okay. You have three major arcana cards, three archangel cards, Metatron, Gabriel, and Sandalphon, all here for you. What they're pointing to and what they're telling me is um you need to go back to the beginning, your roots, your spiritual roots, your more traditional religion, um and really um to help you get back to where you need to be personally. You have achieved in the material world, um, and had succeeded in the material world, but spiritually, you're not nurturing yourself. You're not praying, meditating. You're doubting the beliefs you may have had, and they really want you to go back to that. Archangel Sandalphon, he is the archangel to give your prayers to. He gives your prayers up to God. He's the spiritual archangel. Archangel Gabriel, who is the communication archangel who help you communicate how you are feeling, and Archangel Metatron, and he's the writer and keeper of the truth. These three archangels have come forth to help you get back to your spirituality. You're in the material world quite strong and solid. Now you got to get that part of yourself a little more aligned, and things will move much smoother for you if that happens. I hope that makes sense. Okay, Sherry. Sherry is next. I have Sherry, I have Liz, I have Tracy, I have Sheila. Sherry, Liz, Tracy, and Sheila. This is for Sherry. The first card wanted to come out. That card wants to fall as well. Yeah, you really shouldn't underestimate yourself. You are, yeah. They're basically saying this is your time. Um, okay. Okay. So, yeah, a couple of things. Queen of Fire, you're not fully believing in yourself. You're underestimating your abilities, and therefore you are not um earning as much income as you can. And on the flip side to that, eh, you're you're kind of in this, I make okay money, but it might not be enough to do everything I want to. I want to give back. I want to, I want to be generous, but you're kind of in this in between where you're not super comfortable, but you're not wanting. And you just need to have more confidence in yourself to succeed, and you will, and you will. So for you, it's all about what you need to do to bring up your confidence level, that you will attract more abundance and not be in this scarcity, in thinking about scarcity. You also got Archangel Sandalphon in the Unity card. what I'm thinking for you is you probably aren't very grounded right now, Sherry. And by grounding, I mean really connected with the earth, that you're kind of floating above the earth. So go out and either work in a garden, walk outside, or if you can meditate and visualize yourself attached to the ground, do that too. I think that will help you because you're spiritually not quite aligned with where you need to be. Liz. What do the angels have for Liz? Okay. Whoa. Yeah. Okay. So you've got some ideas right now that people are probably telling you are crazy for thinking that way. You got probably have people, and this is a seven of fire, and I wish I could like make this picture bigger. You can see that there's an angel and she's flying on a dragon and she has all these arrows coming up at her, and that's just people slinging arrows at you because they think your ideas are foreign or they don't understand them. But stand up for your beliefs, stand up for your ideas. You can manifest them. You are in a position right now where your ideas can come to fruition if you stick with them and just ignore people who are telling you, oh, you can't do it, it can't be done, you're crazy. You're not. And you've got Archangel Raziel, the magician. And the magician means you can make magic happen. You are at the beginning of this journey and you can make magic happen. You are ready. You've got the resources. Just put up a big shield because you're going to get a lot of pushback from people. But yeah, no, go, don't, um, don't doubt that what you want to do and that your ideas aren't gonna work because they are. You've just got a lot of negative people around you telling you no, it can't be done, but it can. It absolutely can, and you have the ability to make it happen. Okay. I'm gonna do. Let's see. It's 8:23. I've got a few minutes left. I'm gonna do Tracy, Sheila, Megan, Rachel Shirley, and that'll be about it for today. So that it'll be the order. Tracy is next. Tracy. Okay, Tracy. What I really need is an assistant to help me work this little chat window. That's the hardest thing to do with this format. Is anything else for Tracy? Because I need to. Oh, okay. Yeah. So you are in transition, Tracy. You are ending a not I want to say job, but kind of like a job. You're ending and now you're beginning something new, almost like a new business. I'm thinking it's more of a business than a job. Is ending and now a new one is going to be beginning. And so you are what you need to do is release Archangel Azrael, say goodbye to the old situation, welcome the new situation. Don't be hesitant. Know that starting this new thing is going to be good for you. It's going to be exciting. It's going to have a few bumps in the road, but that's okay. That's just what happens in life. And trust trust that you will know the right people to bring into this situation with you when you find them. Don't try to force someone to be with you on this new journey. Um, the right people will join you when it's time for them, when the universe, when spirit knows it's time for you to be joined by someone. I hope that makes sense. But just don't try to force people to come with you because you don't want to, because you want them to. If they don't want to, they're not the right people. So I hope that makes sense. But yeah, this new, release the old. You are correct in releasing and starting anew, and it should all work out. Just don't say, hey, come with me on this. I want you to join, to be with me. And if someone says, no, I really don't want to, please honor that, because it's not going to be good for you or them. And it won't help you be successful. Sheila, you are next. Sheila, you are up. This is for my friend Sheila. Oh. Oh. Um, yeah, are you, is there someone who's come into your life that could potentially have an intimate relationship with? Because it's showing that you might not be very objective right now in your decision making about a romantic relationship. Um, while you are ready for one, you got the Magician and the Lovers and the Queen of Air. Whew, okay. Um, uh, you need to look a little more objectively at this relationship while you're ready for it. Just make sure you're not jumping into something too soon. It just make sure you're doing it for the right reasons, or the other person will get hurt if you are jumping into something too soon. But yeah, so an intimate relationship that's forming, look at it objectively. While you're ready, the other person might not be, and you might end up hurting them in the process if you push too forward with it. So yeah, Archangel Raphael and Archangel Raziel, Lovers and the Magician, a new relationship. Interesting. Love to know more about that. Megan, you are up. This is for Megan. This is for Megan. That card. Oh, you want this card? What is with all the archangels today? Holy cow, we've got incredible energy popping up here. And you want that one too? Okay. This card flew. So, a long-awaited decision is about to happen, and it will be in your favor. You're gonna have some really good news come very soon that will have, you've got the World, you've got the Chariot, you've got the Six of Fire. You've been working really hard at something, and you are about to complete it, and it's going to be a success. The only challenge is there will be some relationships that will be negatively impacted by your achievement. I see jealousy, I see envy. There will be some people who will be jealous or envious of you. Let it go. Let it go. Your success is your own. You're not responsible for somebody else. You're not responsible for how they feel. Um, feel good about what you've accomplished. You've worked really hard. You're coming to the end of this project, of this cycle, and just be really grateful that you've done a good job. You're getting recognition is coming your way. And Archangel Michael and Metatron, Archangel Michael is here to protect you from those people who are not going to be very nice to you. And Archangel Metatron is the keeper of the word of God. He knows the truth. So just know that the truth is known, and don't worry about how other people react and their little jealousy that they're going to have because you have done something they can't do or couldn't do. Okay. Leah, I didn't see you on YouTube, but you are on Facebook. Okay, so we've got. Okay, this has jumped around. So I know we've got Shirley. I know we've got Rachel. I did Sherry. We did Kelly. I did Liz. So yeah, all right. So we've got Rachel, Shirley, and Leah. And we're over the hour, but I'll do those three, and then that will be it for the night. I'm getting a little tired. Okay, this is for Rachel, and then Shirley, and then Leah. Rachel, Rachel, Rachel. 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 Yeah. So you need to forgive the people you work with. They they don't understand what position you are in. They don't understand your situation. So you need to forgive them. And I'm getting a message from the landline. You need to forgive them. And the I know you're feeling sad right now, but it will go away. It has nothing to do with you, but it has to do with them. You are improving yourself. You are doing things to make yourself better, and they feel maybe left behind. They feel maybe like, you're like beyond them and they can't relate to you. And so you're kind of going through this right now, but it's what you need to do, and it's okay to do that. You've got new people that will be the two of fire that will be coming into your life that will be more suited for where you want to go, as opposed to those who are like you're here. The people you have been working with and socializing with are like back here. They're where you were. You're moving forward, and there are new people you will meet that will be more suited to where you want to go and where you want to be. So don't worry about leaving people behind. And I know there's some hurt feelings. I know there's some sadness. I know people have said some bad things about you, but just forgive and move on. People can be cruel. People can be very cruel. Shirley, this is for Shirley. This is for Shirley. There are two very powerful, well, I don't want to say powerful. There are two, there's a couple in your life, of male female couple in your life who you look up to. Um and things are changing for them and things are changing for you. This couple um are moving forward and pulling you along with them, but it's kind of moving too fast for you. The Eight of Fire, way too many things happening, that the Empress and the Emperor, these male and female leadership couple, the people you look up to, and things are moving really fast. So you need to stand your ground, say that you need to slow things down so that you can make good decisions, you can be in the right place for you. So yeah, you just need to kind of tell these two figures, this male and female figure of authority, that you're not ready. You need to slow down a little bit, and uh yeah, you just need to slow down a tad. You can move forward, but you need to slow down a tad. It's moving a little too quickly for you. And they're not aware of it. They're not aware of it, Shirley. They don't realize that things are going so fast that you're having a difficult time keeping up. So it's not like they're doing anything maliciously. They're just not aware. That's just not aware. Okay. Leah. Leah. This is for Leah. All right. Come on. That was me. That was me being tired and I didn't focus. Okay. Even sometimes I just drop cards. This is for Leah. Last one of the night. And if anyone wants some private time with me, spiritandspark.com to book a session. I do one-on-one sessions. So you can go to spiritandspark.com to book a session with me. If you want more details around what we talked about today, or if you want, for some people, I will do a combination card reading and meditation. And when we do it together, it's a meditation focused on what I got from the angels to help you move forward and help you, manifest or bring to about whatever you need. So Leah, yeah. Okay. Whew. You've got a lot going on. So stuff has just not worked out the way you thought they would. Um, and that's okay, because sometimes the way they work out is even better in the long run. Um, at the beginning of this podcast, I mentioned that things don't always happen exactly as we might want them to, but the general result will probably be what we want, but maybe not exactly the way we envisioned it. So the fact that things um this job, it's a job with you. I don't see that it's personal. Isn't exactly what you want or not working out for you, then review your options. Look at what you've got going on. If you take a look at it from a different point of view, a different light, if you maybe just kind of stick with it, nose to the grindstone, a couple of months, you might be able to turn it around. And if not, then 2 3 months, it may be time to move on. But just because it's not exactly the way you thought it would be doesn't mean that it's bad and that it can't still be what you need and want and be happy in. If you maybe think it through a little differently, look at it from a different angle, um, really give it your all before giving up. Um, it's I If you kind of look at what you're doing, um, like from another person's point of view, like put yourself in someone else's shoes, almost role play, you might see the positive in it and you might see how it might actually benefit you. But even if after doing that you feel that where you're at is not right, then find something that's better. It's never a good idea to be in a position where you aren't feeling you are getting what you need. All right. Well, thank you all for being with me. I'm sorry, Barbarella. I've been on for almost an hour and 15 minutes. I'm gonna be signing off at the moment. So thank you all for hopping on. I will be on in June 7th is the next Tarot Tuesday. Taking a little break, enjoying Memorial Day weekend as well. So June 7th will be the next Tarot Tuesday. One-on-one sessions are available through spiritandspark.com. Please check me out there. Thank you all for your support and have a wonderful rest of May. Stay blessed. Bye.